Pre-Kvk is here, and with it came everyone's favorite event in Rise of Kingdoms, or at least mine, Marauders. Join me as I break down the Marauder rewards. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms gameplay episode from your very own Shappy Gaming. As you all know, the first stage of Pre-Kvk is Marauders, and we just finished with stage 1, and so today we are going to be doing an opening of all of my Marauder chests and really breaking down all the rewards that I've gotten from this event. A lot of people have asked me, Shappy, is it worth it? Should I spend my AP here? What's the value? Personally, I have always been a massive fan of Marauders. I think that Marauders are far better than Kvk barbs, and a lot of that is based on the gems that you get, as well as based on the speed ups that you get from actually going through and doing it. Now, they did reduce the rewards that you get from the Kingdom supply chests earlier on in the game when they introduced equipment and materials to this particular chest. So the rewards aren't as good as they were before, but I did do an opening in June, which I can link on the top right side of your screen now, where I got pretty good rewards, enough that I was confident enough to say that it was worth it. But a lot of people have said, Shappy, you just got lucky, you know, it doesn't work that way for everyone. I also had a number of viewers say, Shappy, how much AP did you actually spend? So, in order to get your Marauder chests, you need to get satchels, and you combine 7 pieces that come from these satchels in order to get a single supply chest. On average, it's going to take you about 5 marches to get 2.5 satchels. So typically that converts to, 2.5 satchels. You need 7 in order to get a chest. So it's pretty good. AP wise, I did have a lot of people ask how much AP I used, and I actually mapped it out for you guys because I wanted you to know. I come bearing the answers. So for 252 supply chests, and I used pretty much all of my pieces. I'm pretty sure I used pretty much all of my parchments with the exception of 3. I came out spending 97,800 AP. And honestly, it was really mostly just the 50s. I used some of the 50s and I used some of my 100s, but I really didn't touch my 500s or my 1000s. And so a lot of people say, should I spend all of my AP on it? My bigger question for you is, are you really able to? Because I wasn't, and I was playing pretty frequently, but it's really, really hard to spend all of your AP on this event because it's only reduced to 2 days. So there are a couple things you could do to make it a little bit easier. If you do hunt Marauders on territory, you do get the territory buff from in here. You get your rapid march. You also get Territory Guardians, so you're dealing a little bit more damage in territory, so in theory you're tearing through the Marauders faster. You can also use troop expansions that increases the speed to kill a particular barb, but really the best thing you can do is run 5 cavalry marches, all with pretty decent equipment, and just chase down these Marauders. You can hunt with friends, but personally in my experience it doesn't work out all that well because the Marauders die too quickly. So that's kind of my recommendation as you go through and enjoy this event. If you can get things like March Speed runes, or even better yet, the Justice title, definitely do it. I've done that. I did that for the first part of this, and it was totally worth it. Now, I will caution you against one thing. You will never, ever win Pre-Kvk based on Marauders. It does not happen. And the reason for that is that we're in stage 2 now. And as you can see, you can get a ton of points, 20 points for 1 T5 unit from this training. And so if you're planning on doing Marauders because you want to compete in Pre-Kvk, I would advise that you probably don't, because the best that you can really hope for is top 100 or top 300 for Marauders. Otherwise, it's going to be training. If you want to win Pre-Kvk, it's really just training. So just something to keep in mind as you go through your Marauder adventure. But that's not why you're here. You're here because you want to see if the rewards are worth it. And without further ado, 97,800 AP. We'll start with the resource chests. All 93,571 of these, I can say, luckily came from just Marauders, right? It blows my mind, but it did. This we can quantify super easily. So let's hit max, and I will go through and we'll do it each time, and I'll see if I can add them up at the end. So, first round, we got 2.3 million stone, 3.1 million food, 3.2 million wood, and 300K, 299.5 gold. Okay, on to the next one. This is stone, food, wood, gold. Okay, round 2. Let's see, what do we get? Another 2.4 million stone, 3.1 million wood, 3.1 million wood, 309,000 gold, and 3.2 million food. So we're doing pretty well so far. One of the major advantages of Marauders is if you're using peacekeeping commanders, you actually get a ton of res. So what you're seeing are the resource packs that I've gotten from this. But if you look at the 1,000, and you can see that you get tons of these just from going through and hitting Marauders, much like you would with Barbs. But I feel like a lot of the time these rewards actually get overlooked in favor of the rewards that you get just out of those chests. Personally, I don't really feel that that's fair, especially when you do try to compare these to KVK Barbs, because KVK Barbs, you're looking at the speed ups you get, so why would you not look at, 1-to-1? So, let's see. On to the next one, round 3. What do we get? 3.2 million food, another 300,000 gold, 313.5, 2.3 million stone, and 3.1 million wood. So we're doing pretty well here. I'm actually going to cut, and when we're done, I will tell you guys what the total was, because you don't need to see all this.
5 hours later.
And we're back. So this was no time for you guys at all, but I just did a little bit of quick math there. As you can see, I cleared all of those resource packs that we had, and here is what we came up with. Buckle down, because I think it's actually pretty good, considering I was just doing some barbs, and I was helping my kingdom at the same time. We got 21,753,000 stone, which is pretty good, more than I can farm in a few days. 29 million 0.5 food. We got 29 million 300,000 wood, and the most astounding of all, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, 2.9 million gold. Oh man, it is atrocious how difficult it is to come by gold. But that's some pretty good resources right off the bat for Marauders. So I'm a fan of that, but let's actually look at some of the more important stuff, right? So gems. So just off of Marauders, we already have 4,100 gems. And again, this did use a fair bit of AP. This is 97,800 AP. So just keep that in mind. But we got 4,100 gems, which I think is pretty good. I'm going to claim them now because I know we have more than gems right around the corner. Okay, so those are the first 2 things that I really wanted to make sure we covered as we broke down if Marauders were worth it. Now for the fun part, the Kingdom Supply Chests. I love Kingdom Supply Chests. You probably love Kingdom Supply Chests. We all love Kingdom Supply Chests. I like opening these in batches of 50. And we're going to do that, and we're actually going to do that on camera, just for you guys. And I'm going to keep track of how many 3-hour speed ups we get, how many 8-hour speed ups we get, how many 24, and how many 3-day. And at the end, I'll do the same thing that I did with resources, where I added it all up to give you guys really a full view of exactly what we're talking about here. And to answer the question clearly, is it worth it? I think it is, but I haven't opened today's chests. And we are not going to be counting the different materials that come in. I don't necessarily think you need to. Also, that's super variable. But we will also count the gems that come in, because why not? So, with that, let's do it. So we're at 13,919 gems. I don't know if it adds them or if you actually get to open them, but we'll find out anyways. So, with our very first 50 chests, let me know in the comment section below right now, how many speed ups do you think I'm gonna get? I have a ton right now, but let me know in the comment section. How many do you think? I think we're gonna do pretty well, but we'll see. Okay, and just to tease you a little bit more, If you haven't already, do be sure to hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right-hand corner. Hit the bell so you get notified when new episodes come out. Halloween event is coming out tomorrow, so you can expect a video for that. Okay, let's do it. 50. What do we get? We got some gems. We got, okay, 4 8-hour speed ups. That's not bad. That's over a day. Got a fair bit of gems, or a fair bit of gold. That's half as much gold as we actually got from the thing itself. Oh my god, we got 9 days of speed ups, guys. What? That is unheard of. 15 3-hour speed ups. What? 124. And a bunch of individual credits, some more gems, some individual credits. That's insane. That was a really good one. And it didn't add the gems, so I'll be able to go in and add them up for you guys at the end too. Okay, that was a really good one. We got a ton of days of speed ups just from that. We're already at like, looking at this, I want to say like 13 days. Round 2. Okay, another 2 3-day speed ups. Love that. That's 6 more days. We got some more gems. Got another 4 8-hour speed ups. Seems to be pretty standard. Same as we got last time. What did we get? 16 3-hour speed ups. It's not bad. Any 24? No 24-hour speed ups, but that's okay. We actually got a bunch of gems. Got some gold keys. Got some good materials. Not bad. Round 3. Okay, more gems. Love that. Love that. Not so good on the speed ups this time. 14 3-hour speed ups. And I spoke too soon. We have 2 more 3-day speed ups. That's what I am talking about, Chappie Squad. And 4 8-hour speed ups. No 24s that time. But that's still pretty good. That's another 10 days of speed ups. This is just blowing my mind. Anyone who says Marauders are not worth it, I disagree. Okay. And our second to last one. What do we got? Bunch more gems. 6 8-hour speed ups. Okay. 13 3-hour speed ups. Not bad. Let's see. 3 days of speed ups. That's good. Not as good as the 3-day speed ups, but not bad. We've got a bunch of gems from that too. Oh my god. I love this event, guys. Marauders are the best. And our last opening here. I'm super excited. Again, I will freeze, add up all the speed ups for you guys so you know exactly what we're looking at. But let's do it. Okay. 2 more gold keys. 9 3-hour speed ups. Okay. Not great. Another 2 3-day speed ups. That's wicked. 3 8-hour speed ups. Give me a 24, give me a 24, give me a 24, and 124. Wow. That is insane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I'm going to add this up so you guys can see exactly how many days of speed ups I got. And you saw, I believe there were 252 chests. And again, this is only using 97,800 AP. That's all it took for me to get all of these amazing rewards just from Marauders. Okay, be right back.
1 eternity later.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I have the numbers. In total, from 252 chests, we had 67 3-hour speed ups, 21 8-hour speed ups, 5 24-hour speed ups, and 9 3-day speed ups. Oh, we got so lucky with those 9 3-day speed ups. In total, that brings us to 30 days of speed ups from one Marauder session. Personally, I believe that on the surface makes this worth it. But we have that data, plus we have the 4,100 gems, and that's not including all of these gems. So we have 2,000 gems right there, another 2,000 gems right there. So that's 4,000 gems, 4,800 gems. And then, quick math. 5,400 gems. 5,400 gems plus the 4,100 I think we got initially. Yeah, so we got 4,100 plus 5,400. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 9,500 gems. 30 days of speed ups. And almost 100 million resources, and that's not even including all of the ridiculous resources we got from those chests, to answer the question definitively, once and for all, are Marauders still worth it? I say absolutely. Use as much AP as you possibly can. Just don't expect that you're going to win Pre-Kvk with it. I hope that this has been insightful. I hope that I've given you all the answers that you desperately need and you deserve. Go forth, kill all the Marauders, get those speed ups. Shappy out.